We are DAGAMBA.
And you're watching BOBE Me.
So tonight, DAGAMBA is having their grand show in Arena Riga. This has been coming together for some time. What is going through your heads right now?
It was coming for 9 months, like ladies having a baby. So really, we prepared this for 9 months, from the idea until like advertising also, and a lot of people are working for this event. I think this is a big celebration for not only for us, but the whole classical music, because it's never been in Arena. I think not only in our country, but everywhere. It's dedicated to Tchaikovsky. And as you hear, our warm-up band is not like rock band usually, but a classical quartet, just playing original scores from Tchaikovsky. And all Arena, full Arena, is coming and listening for this. And then we are doing, our stuff.
Doing your thing.
Yes.
And you're asking about what's happening now in our minds. And I would say that we're completely calm now, because for 9 months it was stressful. It was there were times when it was nightmare, and a lot of job, a lot of effort to make it happen. And now it's, as you said, it's grand finale, and we're finally just relaxing, going on stage and doing our jobs, playing music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's I would say it's just like concert is not only for people celebration, it's celebration also for musicians, because the job is what you don't see, what is like iceberg, you don't see this. The thing what we see is a concert. The rest is done. We're just happy, and we will do our best and enjoy ourselves.
So you also released an album last month, and both album and this show, as you said, is featuring Tchaikovsky. Why exactly Tchaikovsky?
Because I don't know, it's big name. He has amazing melodies, and he's world known, one of top 6, top 5 composers who has ever lived on the earth. So, and we love his music, and I think this is our big jump to arenas, because in our country we don't have concert halls. That's why we are coming here, because why not? It's quite big, but that doesn't matter. It's about that we should have concert hall. But why Tchaikovsky? Because he's one of the best, and why not with him? Because he deserved to be in arenas like a big rock star.
Yeah. Well, for me, he said. Walter said, not he, not the he.
Maybe
but Walter too. The Walters. Yeah. No, I mean, for me, why Tchaikovsky? Because, okay, he's big, he's huge, but the melodies, I mean, wow, listen to the melodies, and they deserve to be in arena. They deserve to be heard again and again, and for many, many years, and for many, many people. Yeah.
So this is so far the biggest event for the band, right?
Solo concert, the biggest solo concert.
Yeah. So now it's arena. After that, stadium.
Of course, yeah. We want to grow all the time, so why not?
No, it's just normal. It's like we're growing every year, in head. So we will.
Places also
not like that, but like that. So and yeah, well. Why not? Well, maybe not next year, but I think that this is the beginning of a new era or something for band DAGAMBA.
In fact, it's not even about big or small place. It's about possibility to do things which you can't do in small place. You can afford big screen. You can afford really amazing lights. You can afford all these things which you can't do in small places. Because that's why it's here.
We're not talking about visual only, but we're talking about the sound as well, because we have here the Mayer Leo sound system, which is used by Metallica as well. So we're the first one actually in Baltic states that use that. So it'll be pretty fun for us as well, Well, it was already. It's a small secret that we did a sound check already, so we know how it sounds. But it sounds good, amazing.
It's in fact more not fun for us, but more fun for people, because these speakers are for people. Yeah. So we're a little bit sad that we can't come to our concert, but
So you have done sort of a reverence to an iconic composer also before. It was Ludwig van Beethoven, now it's Tchaikovsky. Do you plan to continue this concept?
In fact, it was already before. We had a second album where we did a lot of composers, classical, like Mozart, Rachmaninov, Prokofiev. And then we just stuck to one composer, like from Ludwig van Ramstein. We wanted to find two similar artists through ages, and it was Beethoven who was shocking people when he was living, and it's Rammstein now. So, and we found really good similarities between them. And now Tchaikovsky. Next, who knows? Maybe Mozart, maybe Bach.
You all have a classical music background, and what is your favorite composers?
Tchaikovsky.
It's good. It's good that you asked it with the S at the end, because usually the question is, "What's your favorite composer?" And I'm like, I don't know, but composers. Okay, let's start. So there are a lot of them. What I mean with them, because we're classically trained academic musicians, and we understand that it's huge job. It's a lot of effort. It takes a lot of effort to make music. And if you are as known as Tchaikovsky or Beethoven or something, we don't know how it is to be in that level. But we're talking about them 200, 300, 500 years later. And I mean, you cannot choose one of them. They're all the best of the best of the. We all love them, and probably we will continue to work with them.
Yeah. That's kind of a brave step to take these iconic melodies and put them into a completely new perspective, because you're not playing it exactly as it's written. You are making a sort of your own version of it. So what was the thing that pushed you to, okay, let's explore this?
It was just us, because we lived all our life studying in schools, different kind of schools, even abroad, and it doesn't matter. But in the school, you need to do what you need to do in school. You need to learn academic things. We were living all the time in an academic environment, but in the same time we were living in nowadays. So what we do, we just blend these two things, and it's just natural for us. It's not something unique. It's just we are like this, and we just show to people who we are, and it's just interesting also, because in a school you can't do it because you need to learn. It's like Picasso. He didn't start immediately his style. He went to that. He started in a school. Classical style, very good, and then he went to his famous things. And it's the same with us. We didn't do it immediately. We studied all the basics, and then, because it's very important not to how to say saboyat.
To ruin.
To ruin, because we adore classical music, and what we do, we bring classical music to the places where it never been. Like nowadays, now it's Arena. Some other days festival. Some other days Glastonbury Festival. Some other days Positivus Festival. With orchestra, like it was one of the best shows we had a few years ago with Arena Riga. And Positivus big stage, and I think that it was even more people than tonight. But
I remember there were approximately 15,000 people that day, but
tonight
it was
be
standing.
7,000. So still nice.
So to take this big step and to bring your show in this huge venue, was that sort of an organic step for you as a band, or it took some convincing, or you were all on the same page, like, yes, Arena Riga, that's the next step?
It was for many years. Next year we're doing Arena Riga, and we're like, no, we're not doing, not yet. Then next year we're doing now. No, we're not. It's like, it's like fighting, because if you come here, you must be sure that it will be full. Otherwise, you will have big problems, because it's not cheap. Just so simple. And you need to be ready, like musician also, because it's big place. You need to fill this big place, and you need to grow also. Like he's tall and he can do it now.
So
I thought that you're going to be saying you need to be ready to go to bank and take some credit or something. After you need to be ready.
You need to grow, like here and here and here. It's all together.
And here and here and here.
And then you feel, okay, we are ready. Because last tour was really successful. We had, 35 concerts with Ludwig van Ramstein, and 10 was in our country, and in Estonia also, Lithuania also. And only in Riga region we had 5 concerts. Palladium, 2 VEF, CS is, I mean, it's around here. Latvia is not so big, if you don't know.
So it was sort of an organic way to this place. So I heard there are going to be some surprises during the show. Can you elaborate a bit on that? What can we expect from the show, except great sound, of course?
Yeah, Walters will be playing cello, and I will play piano.
Surprise will be he'll play Hammond.
Hammond, I will be playing Hammond as well.
Nice.
And there will be screen and good sound, and you know. No, anyway,
No, but,
we can tell probably, right?
Yeah.
When is going this?
It will be after.
So there will be Tautumeitas, Latvian band. There will be an amazing violinist. What was
Daniels
Da-
Bulajevs.
Daniels?
He's like a small genius in our
he's a
country.
small genius.
He plays, it's amazing. He will play with him Vivaldi Winter, and we'll have amazing double bass player, a very beautiful girl,
Agnes.
Alice
Broca.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the rapper, the famous
Mesa.
rapper, Mesa.
Oh, you will have Mesa too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gatis Irbe.
That's
And
it.
choir.
Yeah, I thought
choir.
something else was it. Yeah.
Zēna Doma Kora Skolas choir.
Choir, yes.
Okay, nice. It feels like a packed program.
That's probably it, yeah. Well, anyway, Hamid will be rapper as well, from our band. So there will be a lot of surprises, not just as guest surprises, but a lot of surprises for us as well. So
Okay, can't wait.
looking forward.
Okay, what I know that you're focused on this show right now, but can you give a quick review? Do you have already some summer plans? Festivals lined up, maybe some shows?
We have one festival in Estonia. I don't remember the name. We have also in Lithuania, I think, something.
Okay, so
I don't
you will
remember,
be
but
around.
in Latvia, of course, also some. This year, maybe not Positivos, but I don't know. We have, I don't know. I don't know.
In summer, we had some. I think that we will have Ukraine not so far from now, right? Ukraine, Russia, Baltic States.
Best of Baltic entertainment.
Ah,
We
yeah.
have abroad also, have China, we have...
Yeah.
Oh my
Okay.
God, so many
Yeah.
countries.
Yeah.
I was thinking about only here.
Okay, guys, last question. A bit philosophical one before a big show. If you had a chance to change one thing and only one thing in the world, what would it be?
I would change the percentage of listeners of classical music from 3 to 4%. Then the classical music would be much more alive than it is now.
Okay, you?
It's a process about music.
No,
was just thinking
anything.
classical music.
I think world is like it is. I would not change nothing. It should be like it is.
Okay.
Bad and good things should be in balance. So if you take out something, it's like in the movies. You take out something, everything changes.
Butterfly effect.
Yes, that's why I would leave it like it is.